Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am sat outside. It is absolutely freezing, but the sun is out, so it's gorgeous. I wanted to come on to just basically say hi and upload some stuff from the weekend where I went back out gravel riding. It's the first time in a long time since I've been out after falling and having a couple of accidents.
We've come out for a short bike ride and it's going to end in a long walk, I think.
He's got a whopper hole in between us. No puncture repair kit. I'm chuffing freezing.
I think it might have sealed.
Is it? It's so cold. I cannot feel my hands. And I've been a complete wimp the entire way. Okay, you on?
Yep.
I'm so scared on my bike. The skidding fear is very real. It is very real. Do you think I've been a wimp, Eyes?
Well, we were going like 7 kilometres an hour.
What can I say? I'm building up confidence.
Yeah, just get back in.
I'm going back into it. Is this mud? Well, this mud's actually fine. It's the deep mud. And there is deep mud. And I think it's the leaves. I don't like that you can't see what's going on under there. So it's all the sticks and all the little wheel skids. I'm associating wheel skidding with bad things happening. And bad things won't happen. And if I do fall into the river, I've got phone insurance and all that.
You're not going to fall in.
I'm just scared. It feels like out of control. I feel like I'm more in control on the road bike. We're overcoming fears. And keep going.
It's going to explode after about 100 metres. How's sealed it though?
Yeah. Good old tubeless.
Yeah, look at
oh
that.
my god, wow.
How's sealed it?
It's like bubblegum. It's doing it. Hello! It feels a little bit weird to be sat in the car. It has been a good old while. Basically, I wanted to come on because I've got 2 things to update you on, and the first one's quite time sensitive. Over on Instagram, I have been running a 12 days of Christmas giveaway. So I did it from the 1st of December through to the 12th. And what I was doing was just giving away something new and bikey related every single day. And all the competitions close on the 18th of December. The handle is @Pelahun. I'll drop it down below as well. Head on over there. All I wanted to do was just bring a bit of joy over December, drop some gifts in every day for people to win, and just show like a bit of thanks and spread some Christmas cheer for everyone who's kind of been sticking around for the journey over on Instagram, which I am so thankful for, and didn't ever think that I'd have a little corner of the internet which would have such a lovely community. So yeah, just wanted to make that known. So if you want to get on over there and get involved, you've got until Monday the 18th of December for every single competition post. They're all posted on my grid page, so I currently look like an Instagram spam account. Get in there quick. And then the other thing I wanted to kind of update you on, which I haven't spoken about before over here on this channel, is at the moment I'm really enjoying this kind of charity challenge. The long story short is back in October I realised it was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and last year I'd really wanted to do something around breast cancer and help raise awareness of, you know, how to check your boobs on the regular, and maybe do something for charity, just because I've had my own experiences of having breast lumps, thankfully turning out benign, but I've had a couple over the last 2 years. So I am doing what I've called the Boobs Challenge. Why the Boobs Challenge? I wanted to pick something which was distance based, going to take me longer than a month's time, and think of something that was going to be a real challenge for me. So the Boobs Challenge is a cycling challenge of 8,008.5 kilometers, which I don't know if you ever did this as a kid, but if you typed in those numbers into a calculator, so 8008.5, flipped your calculator upside down, it looked like the word boobs. So found my number. And then what I wanted to do was find a time frame in which to cycle that would be a huge challenge for me. And what I settled on was the winter solstice. So when the clocks changed at the end of October, I think it was, all the way through to when they spring forward, which is sometime in March. So it's kind of about 20 weeks, give or take. That for me is a lot. That's a lot of riding. You know, the longest ride I've ever done was 215 kilometers for Dragon Ride. So I am not a regular 200+ kilometer smasher. These old bones can't just go out and knock 400k out. I have to build up to it. So basically it does work out to be about 400 kilometers a week. 400 kilometers could be quite easy in the spring summer months, just because you've got more daylight hours, you're riding after work, you're riding before work, and obviously you can pop lights on, nothing can stop you. But there's also generally better weather. December and January is always a busy time with work. Like the month of November and December is wild. So that has been a real challenge. So yeah, so it's a big old chunky but funky number for me to get stuck into over the next like 20 weeks. So I am gosh, I'm in week 7 now, and it's going. We've had a few setbacks. I've had a few weeks where the numbers haven't been as high as I'd want, but I'm also kind of building up. And at the same time, I'm going to be sharing some kind of bits of content around how to check for breast cancer. Well, basically catch it as early as you can. The charity that I'm doing it in partnership with is called One More City London, and they are basically a secondary breast cancer charity. And the woman who I found last year, actually, when I was thinking about it originally, was a lovely lady called Christine, who runs One More City London. And when I found her account, I just found it so inspiring. And, you know, I just thought her story was just incredible. So she has secondary breast cancer. And she basically created One More City London to directly fund PhD students who are looking for cures and helping to kind of like find a cure. So you see that your money goes directly into these incredible students who are hoping to help find a cure for secondary breast cancer, which is a huge killer. Anyway, I just found her charity like so inspiring. It really touched me. It felt like less of a not faceless because that's not fair, but it just felt like more of an intimate charity in which you can really directly see the fundraising results. So that's what I'm doing. I've got a Just Giving link as well on my Instagram profile. I'll pop it in the link below if you also want to get involved. It's currently the main charity's pot, but I am thinking of just setting up my own side one just so I can see, you know, I feel like you need the motivation to see how much you're generating, and it's just always good to know what was the direct impact of the things that you were doing. Sorry I've not shared it sooner, but I've been kind of busy doing the do and just cracking on with it. I'm gonna head off. We have got a lovely weekend with family up north, not taking the bikes, so a little bit of off bike time, but I will be doing the Rafa 500 over Christmas, which I am so excited about, the festive 500, and a few other really exciting things in the pipeline that I cannot wait to share with you. But anyway, please go over to Instagram and have a look at those competitions. I will leave a link to One More City London down below. Thanks so much for sticking around, and I've had loads of lovely messages about my injury in Mallorca, so thanks so much for that. I'm healing really nicely. I'm back out on the bike, back on the turbo trainer, and yeah, smashing through those 8,000 and 8.5, the 0.5 not to be forgotten, kilometers. So yeah, have a lovely weekend, and I will check in next week.